Welcome back. Thanks for watching this video. If you watched my last one, I hope you enjoyed checking out my maximizer storage box. There's not a lot of maximizer videos on YouTube, so I figured I'd throw mine in the ring. I'm here finishing up my day, so I figured I'd give a quick tour of my Satur-daily, as I'm dubbing it, as of today, because this is what I use as a daily now, only on Saturdays, because this isn't my full-time gig anymore. It's a Harbor Freight 5-drawer roll cart, probably first gen. It's got the old US General badge on it. My dad got this for me when I started working with him about 7 years ago. I don't remember how long ago, but very thankful for his investment in my tool journey and now kind of collection addiction. Still why I come in on Saturdays, so I can spend time with the old man and learn some new things, sharpen some skills, make myself useful. This is the side table that came with it when he bought it all those years ago, and through the years it's gotten used a lot and the welds started breaking, so I just put a bolt through it and it kind of fixed it. I didn't want to buy a new one, even though the new ones fit on it, because I've done modifications to it. I like this mat that I put on it. I glued it on so it wouldn't flap everywhere. It's a little bowed from putting parts on it. I also painted it black. It used to be on my old Mac roll cart that I had before the Maximizer. Maybe I'll post a old video I have from it on there when I was just admiring my organization, because I like things organized, I guess. These are just magnet trays that our boss got us, and the O'Reilly magnet strip. These live on here. I usually put sockets that I'm using while working on here, if I'm swapping in and out of sockets. Just standard magnet use. I've sticker bombed this. I love stickers. Most of them are just funny to me. If you find these humorous as well, then we have a similar sense of humor. Shout out to Texas Tool Guy. This is a really sick sticker. I'm a big fan of him. Bigfoot, Dutch Bros, Big Things in Oregon. Got some of my favorite bands on here. That's one of my favorite stickers. That's it. I'm Getting Me Mallet from Courage. And I got some cheesy positivity stickers too. And my favorite sticker selection or placement is this one, where I just, makes me laugh every time. The scared squirrel, or hamster, not a squirrel. But yeah, those are my stickers. I love stickers, so if you got some and you want to send them my way, feel free to send them. I will happily slap them on my box. I had a TikTok account when I had TikTok called Toolbox Pikachu, so if you're ever on TikTok, it's probably still there. I'm not very active on it anymore because it was eating up all my time. I drive a Civic, so I got a Civic badge because I wanted to black out the emblems, but decided against it, so now it lives on here. But yeah, so if you saw my previous video, you'll see a lot of the same tools in here because I store all of these tools in there when I'm not here during the week for safety reasons. I trust everybody I work with, but better safe than sorry, and that ruining friendships over stolen items that aren't actually stolen, just lost, is never fun. So preventative maintenance. But yeah, these are the Instinct snap-on handles. I enjoy them. Didn't need them, but they were on a pretty good deal, so I got them. They're actually one of my first purchases now. The snap-on that I got when I started working here. This snap-on mini pry bar. Pawned it off my dad. It's old, seen a lot of use, but comes in handy just popping off brake calipers. Use it a lot. They don't make them anymore. At least I don't think they do, but if they do, let me know, so I'll buy another one happily. It's an old school Tecton. I bought this at Sears, I think. I don't know. I was like 12 or 13. It was a screwdriver set that we got pretty cheap. used those up until I got these. I still use it time and time again. I got a snap-on panel popping tool, some 1/2-inch Tecton extensions, a Mac hose pick. It's pretty clutch. Yeah. Admire the green and black. You can't tell I like green and black tools. Dominator pry bar. Keep it handy. I can't carry the big ones in here, unfortunately, because they don't fit with all the... I use these more than I use pry bars now, because I mostly do oil changes and, you know, small jobs, because I'm only here on Saturdays. But I got these Capri tools, deep impact sockets. There's 3/8. Love them. The semi-deeps. I love semi-deep sockets, so when Capri announced these, I was very quick to get them. Very excited. They're both sitting on Vim rails. I enjoy Vim rails, but I do not enjoy how much they are. I got a semi-deep snap-on socket that used to live here, but I swapped it out for the 8mm since I use 8mm more than I do 19s. And then I got Tecton Torx bits from 25 through 60, I think, is the biggest one on here. They're just commonly used ones. But Tecton 1/4-inch set, got a couple years ago. It's from 4, goes down to 4 and up to 14. The new sets, I believe, go up to 15, so kind of bummed I didn't get them then, but it is what it is. I love snap-on ratchets. Those are my go-to ratchets. So got a 1/4-inch flex head, 72 tooth soft grip handle. Got it used. I think it was like $70. I use it all the time. Big fan of it. Then I got its big brother, the 3/8. It's 80, I believe. 80 tooth. Yeah. I reach for this one pretty frequently. It's you know, one of my favorites. I love the green and black. Again, cannot stress that enough. This was another gift from my dad when I started working here. So the old locking flex head. For a while, this was my only ratchet, and honestly, you can get by with just this ratchet for as long as you need to, or any flex head really. Like they come in handy. I like this style of locking head more than the new one though, because I don't know, I feel like I just have more control over it. But yeah, it's the only like hard grip handle snap-on handle I have. But I really like this. Plus it's got sentimental value, so not getting rid of it. And then I got the Capri 3/8 fixed head. Just got this recently. Huge fan of it. Super smooth, no complaints. Got Ulsa sockets. These are shallow. They're all right. You know, for what I need them now, they're perfect. They're a little bit thicker than I'd like them to be. I got used to my dad's snap-on shallows, a little thinner. But you know, they were cheap, like significantly cheaper, and now they're perfect because again, I only do small jobs, so I'm not in any using them for any real nitty-gritty stuff anymore. And then this is the only snap-on socket set I own, because when I started, my dad gave me a set of semi-deep sockets. They were mostly Craftsman, but Craftsman doesn't make them anymore. So I fell in love with the semi-deeps and decided to bite the bullet and buy a set of snap-on semi-deep sockets. And you know, it was worth it. I use them all the time. These are my primary sockets, so yeah. And then I got Tecton Deeps. This is a great set. You know, if you're starting out, I highly recommend going the Tecton route and the Capri route. They make great tools at reasonable prices, especially when you're starting out, and then move up from there if you want to. You know, buy what you can. Don't get into severe debt. I keep my extensions in an old little icon tray. Yeah, 1/4-inch and 3/8 in there. Mac air gun, like the blowguns. Doesn't need to be Mac. I think if you look up blowgun on Amazon, you'll find that. I got a Tecton nut driver from that 1/4" set. Some Milwaukee picks. I bought these mostly because I wanted to try them. I have the snap-on set, but you know, they're nice and green, and I don't feel bad getting these as dirty. I know it's kind of, you know, stupid of me, but you know, hey, some things are nice to look at, some things are to beat up. This is completely unnecessary, but you know, I wanted a digital air chuck, and I've loved it. You know, I use it a lot because now I mainly do tires, oil changes, you know, and well, I'd say it was worth the money. I don't think it was. I just tell myself that. But it's cool to see the PSI on the thing, and I don't have to read the analog clock because I'm young. I don't know how to read clocks. They all got to be digital for me. Oh, and then I got my flashlights live up here. Some part numbers. All great lights. This one I clip onto the bill of my hat all the time. Someone was asking about the part number on this. I believe that's the part number. If not, I'll look it up. But super handy light, small, and get into some good places. This light, it's a little too clunky for me. I like keeping lights in my pocket, but if I'm doing a bigger job, or when I did bigger jobs, and this was amazing. Got a little tray. Like, again, I love stickers, and I placed the "I'm watching you" next to the mirror because I thought that would be funny. Some safety glasses, battery terminal cleaning kit, some protective spray. Got my earbuds, Sharpie, the go no go tool for brake pads. But yeah, and then the O'Reilly's water bottle holder, clutch. Top drawer, this, I think call this the magic finger. Got it off of Amazon for like 17 bucks. Came in some really cool packaging. I don't have it anymore, but it was like a Dungeons and Dragons looking thing. Then I got the mini pry tool, like pocket pry tool from Mac. Lyle makes the set now. Don't use this anymore because again, I'm here for a short period of time, so most diagnosing and stuff I don't have time for on the 1 day a week I'm here. Got another little Tecton screwdriver, and I got the Icon hex sockets. I don't wail on them, they're pretty good. The only thing that sucks is if I lose one or break one, I have to return the whole set, so the warranty's kind of eh. Then chisels, pocket mirror, and a DeWalt bit set for an impact gun. I got the Tecton 1/2" flip socket set. I do wish there was in 19 and 21, just because those are the two sizes I use the most. I know Sunex has one, but you know, don't really need to buy it. It's got standards. I don't do too much with standard. I did when I was working here full time. Bigger trucks and RVs, but my main ones are these two. And then my electrical drawer. Again, I don't do a lot of diagnosing, but this quick OBD2 reader, code reader, is super handy. You can get cheaper ones of these at auto parts stores. This was just a good deal, so I got it. They don't make these anymore. I think it's the Microscan 2 now, but I really like this. It goes with me everywhere. And I got the Autel launch, or no, that's launch BST360, the Bluetooth battery tester. I forget who on YouTube, but I watch him all the time. He's got that big epic workstation. Rolls around. If you know his name, please leave it in the comments, because I am blanking on that right now. But he's a Honda tech and owns his own shop. He was kind enough to let me know about the part number and send me the Amazon link, and yeah, very grateful for that, because I use these every Saturday to test batteries on my phone, like a Gen Z kid that I am. Then I got the Noco Boost Plus. I don't need the big Papa because my dad's got that one, so I just got the small one because I'm not jumping semis. I use mechanics gloves a lot. I mean, these are very worn. I keep these. This is like a clean set, dirty and clean. If I'm going in and for some reason I need to wear heavy duty gloves into a vehicle, I can. Little $5 mallet, pretty gnarly. Got it from a hardware store in the town I went to college in, where I now work. And I got Snap-on Alpine hammer. This thing's sick. Again, didn't need it, but it was like $40 because I think it was repoed. It was like a $40 hammer, you know, hey, can't beat that, especially Snap-on. And then I got an indexing pry tool from Titan that I got at O'Reilly's. This Icon 1/2 inch torque wrench, amazing, totally worth the money. My dad actually saw me using that a lot, and I think one of these drawers has a Snap-on. Yeah, he has a Snap-on version. So, yeah, they do the same thing. But, you know, I like this little guy. He's got me through a lot. I got a Husky 3/8 torque wrench, the Astro super shallow sockets with the ratcheting. It's like 17 mil ratcheting. I don't know what this thing is. It took me like 3 months to get it from Amazon though when I ordered it. Got back ordered when everybody found out about it. Another YouTuber reviewed them and they blew up. So hard to get. I got some Icon wrenches. They're like the Flank Drive Plus copies. Again, couldn't justify getting Snap-on wrenches, and I saw these for like 80 bucks. You know, I wanted to upgrade from the set I got from O'Reilly's when I started working here, that my dad gifted me, and these seemed like a happy medium for me at the time. Yeah, I'm happy with them, especially for what I do now. If I ever need Snap-on, I'm sure my dad will let me borrow them, but put down a deposit. I have these Carlisle 21 and 22. I use them mainly for the mobile lathe we have here, brake lathe, to adjust it. I actually really like them and kind of wish I gotten a full set of those instead of these, but 80 bucks, like 120 bucks. Okay, beggars can't be choosers. Then I got the Orion MotorTech flex head, 8 and 10 millimeter matching box end wrenches. I have the full set in the Maximizer box, so if you watch that video, you'll see them. I keep this one in my cart though because 8 and 10 is pretty common on the kind of vehicles I see on Saturdays. So oil filter socket wrench, use this one like crazy. Then I got the gear wrench stubby ratchets, ratcheting wrenches. I had the full set, but the other gear wrenches, the longer ones, live in there because I have these here. And if I'm using a longer wrench, it's usually to break something, and then I'll use a ratchet to take it off. I got the Fat Max Anti-Vibe. It's basically the same thing as the Mac Anti-Vibe hammers, but I got it from Amazon for like $40, so cheaper. And again, I don't do this full time, so I buy tools if I need them, but also if I see a deal and I like it and I could see myself using it, then I'll use it. And I got these Carlisle line wrenches. Great for the price. It was super good quality. I haven't rounded any brake lines yet. Or flare nuts off yet. They're called flare nut wrenches, aren't they? I haven't rounded any off, and if they're too rusted, I usually snag some Snap-ons from my dad. I don't think I went over the plier drawer. Yeah, no, I didn't. So we're going through the plier drawer. I got the Icon flush cuts. For zip ties, love them. 20 bucks, well spent. I don't have any snap-on pliers, can't justify them anymore, so I just got the Icon equivalents. I got a lot of Icon and like Capri and stuff. You know, it is what it is. You know, if I ever need the snap-on stuff, I'll buy them. But yeah, I don't know. I guess this is Icon quality for you. Needle nose from Icon. I mean, each of these pliers were $20, so can't complain too much. I also just got the like bolt extracting Nipex copies. I've used them a lot on flat repairs to pull nails out. Super handy. Yeah, good pliers. 20 bucks again. That's what's nice about them. And I got the panel pop or push pin tools. I got set up Pittsburgh hose pliers. My dad had a set of these, and I think they're like 13 bucks. So I just bought them because you know, no sense in stealing them if they're $13. He still has the same set. He's had them for like 10, 15 years now. Then I got an oil filter wrench or oil filter pliers. Don't use it that often, but comes in handy when it comes in handy. The Nipex Cobras, these I use quite often if you can't tell. Pretty much for everything. They live in my pocket. Not so much since I got these and I've been using these a bit more, but I got some Mac side cutters. I bought the like 15 plier set for the Mac truck, and yeah, they're not great, but they're not terrible. Definitely more money than they're worth, but I've gotten good use out of them, so can't complain. Then my dad had the snap-on version of these. They're the strippers and crimpers, and I liked them when I used the snap-on ones, so I looked at see who else made them, and Carlisle had some, so I just ordered them from our local Napa, and I love them. Whenever I'm doing anything wiring related, they're my go-to. It's all the pliers. Then the big money drawer. Got the Milwaukee 1/2 inch. They came out with the new ones, but I'm not gonna get those until this one bites the dust. This thing is awesome. I love it. I got these used off of Facebook Marketplace. This little Milwaukee impact driver. The Phillips bit lives on it because I use it a lot. And then a hammer drill. I use it to kind of clean hubs, so that attachment lives on it. We get a lot of rust here, so you know, doesn't hurt to clean it. Spend 5 more minutes making it look nice. Save like 30 minutes of the next job, so you're not fighting rust. And then I got the DeWalt 20 volt brushless. Love this thing. I got it mainly because I love how I had the 12 volt version of it. It doesn't have a lot of power. Did me some good, but this one I can bust lug nuts loose with, and the pistol grip's the same size. If you can't tell, I got small hands, so the Milwaukee, as much as I love the M12s, the grip's just a tad big on me. So I use this a lot. I'm happy with it. It's one of my only DeWalt tools. And I got these were hand-me-downs from my dad when he upgraded the Snap-on 14.4s. They work. Not super fast, but you know, hey, for 6 years old, I think, or 7. I don't know when he got them, but they work. I use them if I don't need the long reach. I got the 3/8 and the 1/4 inch. I don't even know if you can. Oh yeah, there's a part number. I got these off of Marketplace, the 14.4s. Once I got them, I definitely saw the difference. Mac Snap-on, definitely go with the Snap-ons if you're buying them. They also have long reach and short, stubby, regular, I don't know what they're called anymore. But Mac does not have a long reach version of them. And I got the 1/4 inch and the 3/8. Don't use them as much anymore, but they're super, super handy. Love them. Down here, this is my tool addiction supplier, 5 cents or 10 cents in Oregon. Blue Point caliper tool. Is that when I'm doing those brakes? You slip the calipers back in, and then I got a Capri impact driver. It's a good impact driver. I do prefer the Snap-on or Mac ones. I do like that this has a handle though, so I don't smash the crap out of my hands, or if I'm, just being stupid. That's kind of nice. But again, no need for Snap-on. Can't justify it. Got these. It says push calipers back too. Got these off the Snap-on truck, but I'm sure you can find them on Amazon for fairly cheap. Some windshield wiper fluid, or washer fluid. Then I got tub of towels because I like keeping my tools clean, so I wipe them down whenever I'm done with them. Then in my tray, I got the rags, some spray paint, brake clean, free all. That stuff's amazing. It's like PB Blaster on steroids. And then brake caliper pin grease. Got brake jobs, towel holder from Harbor Freight, the glove holder from Harbor Freight. I got a C-clamp for doing brakes as well. I think this is 520. It's for my Civic. First aid kit for boo-boos. But yeah, that's the Satur-daily. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. I enjoy tools and happy to share them with you.